Hi, I'm Mike Brewer, pastor of the Blue Ash Presbyterian Church, and this is Mike's midweek message for May 6th. Glad to have you. I'm glad you dropped in. I've had a couple of interesting experiences this spring. For one thing, I noticed a new bird at my suet feeder, a bird I didn't recall having seen before. Turns out it was a mockingbird. And once I'd seen a mockingbird, I saw them all over the place. At my feeder, in my yard, out when I'm driving, I see them on the wing. So it may be that mockingbirds aren't that rare, just that I hadn't learned to recognize them, and that's why I wasn't seeing them. The other experience is similar. I like to take a midday walk through the nature center behind the church, and this spring, for the first time, I spotted a wildflower called Jack in the Pulpit. Maybe it's because of my particular calling as a preacher, but I've always been enamored of that flower. I've seen pictures of it in guidebooks, but I've never seen it in the wild before. It's a really neat, unusual little plant. I hope you come across it sometime. But here's the thing. I spotted a Jack in the Pulpit a few feet off the path, and once I'd seen it up close, I began to see it all over the nature center. Little clusters here and there scattered along the very trail that I usually walk. So I've been walking this trail for years and have never seen Jack in the Pulpit before. Now, does that mean that these wildflowers suddenly sprang up from nowhere this month for the first time ever? Or does it mean I've been walking past them without noticing them over and over again? It's got me thinking that maybe what we see in the world is what we're looking for. Or maybe what we see in the world is what we train ourselves to notice in the world. Whether it's Jack in the Pulpit or a mockingbird, once you know what to look for, then you start seeing it. I wonder if maybe my life would be brighter and richer if I made it a habit each and every day to look for the things I'd like to find. That is, moments of grace, occasions of forgiveness, things that are beautiful, things that make me smile, people that make my heart swell a little with joy. If we're not seeing that sort of thing in our everyday life, maybe it's because we're not looking for it. The Apostle Paul offers a wonderful bit of counsel when he writes to the Christians in Philippi. I'll read this. It's from the 4th chapter of the letter to the Philippians. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is gracious, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think on these things. What a wonderful piece of advice. Figure out what there is in the world, what kind of things energize you and make you happy and make you feel full of life, and then dwell on those things. Dwell on those things and think about them until you start seeing them. Till you start seeing them in other people, till you start seeing them in your daily routine. Maybe you'll even start seeing them in yourself. Now, will you find lots of beautiful things just by looking? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you won't find them if you're not looking. So, eyes open today. Who knows what sort of wonder, what sort of amazement is out there just waiting for you or me to notice it. Thanks for stopping in. I hope to see you again soon. Till then, be strong, be safe, be faithful. See you later.